In Sun City Center, South Bay Hospital operates with just 138 beds. While the community is smaller, 30,000 residents, the demand for care is just as pressing. An ongoing expansion project promises more capacity, but for now, bottlenecks persist. Local news reports document retirees waiting hours in the ER, and many describe driving 45 minutes or more to Tampa or Bradenton for specialist appointments. The Florida Department of Health designates both Sumter and Hillsborough counties as primary care shortage areas, a label that brings federal funding but does not fill the gap overnight. Residents recount calling a dozen offices before finding a doctor who will accept new Medicare patients, especially for cardiology, orthopedics, or oncology. The promise of convenient, top-tier medical care is a major selling point for both the Villages and Sun City Center. But the reality is that population growth and a graying demographic are pushing local health systems to their limits. ER expansion projects and recruitment drive signal effort, not resolution. For many retirees, the hidden cost is not just in dollars, it is in time, uncertainty, and the stress of navigating a system stretched thin. The bottleneck in healthcare access becomes another line item in the ledger, one that cannot be measured solely by hospital bed counts or glossy brochures. FEMA flood maps draw a jagged line through both the Villages and Sun City Center, classifying key neighborhoods in zones A, E, and X, designations that mean flood insurance is rarely optional, regardless of distance from the coast. In Hillsborough County, stormwater engineers point to Sun City Center's original drainage network, much of it installed in the 1960s, now nearing the end of its design life. County records show a $23 million stormwater renewal project underway, funded through a mix of infrastructure sales tax and special assessments. For 3 years running, homeowners have paid an extra $420 annually to help cover the cost of relining pipes and expanding retention ponds. Yet a 2025 reserve study projects a further $1,100 to $1,800 per household may be needed over the next decade if state or federal grants fall short. Kings Point, a major sub-community, faces its own warnings. Assessment letters in 2025 cite underfunded reserves for water and sewer lines, with the possibility of a $2,000 one-time charge if failures accelerate. Sumter County's engineering reports highlight a different hazard, the underlying karst geology that makes the Villages especially prone to sinkholes. State registry data confirms a cluster of sinkhole claims in the northern and central sections, pushing insurers to require geological surveys for many new policies. After Hurricane Ian spawned tornadoes in 2022, dozens of homes in the Villages required structural repairs, and insurance disputes erupted over whether damage was caused by wind, water, or ground movement. The county's 2025 capital plan allocates nearly $29 million to stormwater basin retrofits and pipe replacements, with Community Development District budgets showing a 17% cost increase for road resurfacing since 2022. In older districts, Community Development District reserve funds now cover only about 60% of projected 10-year repair needs, making future assessment hikes likely. A county engineer summarizes the challenge.